1,505 minutes. 1,505 minutes. I know it kind of sounds like that song from the musical Rent, except we're not talking about the measurement of a year here. 1,505 minutes is how long Senator Cory Booker from New Jersey spoke on the Senate floor over the course of 2 days, the longest such speech ever. He concluded yesterday just after 8 p.m. Not technically a filibuster, though, because it wasn't meant to slow any piece of legislation. Senator Booker was making a case against President Donald Trump, his administration, and the policies that they're pushing over the first 72 days in office. About 23 hours, or let's say 1,380 minutes into this record-setting speech, Senator Booker yielded to a question from the senator from Hawaii, as Senator Sarah Inama was listing off several of President Trump's executive orders, like ending birthright citizenship, or his federal funding freezes, or the shuttering of USAID, and the assault on the federal workforce. Senator Inama then got to what she called the war on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and going after schools.
So I want to give you just one example. There was a teacher in Idaho who had a poster in her classroom that said, "Everyone is welcome here." And there were handprints, different colors, white, black, yellow, handprints. And she was told she had to take this poster down, and that if the handprints were all white handprints, she could have kept the poster up, but she was told she had to take this poster in her classroom that says, "Everyone is welcome here." She took it down at first, but she felt so bad about it that she put it back up, and then she was told by the powers that be at her school that she had a certain amount of time to take this poster down, and otherwise there will be disciplinary action. That is the kind of government overreach that is a hallmark of this administration.
Okay, so Senator Inama played a little loose with some of the details of the West Ada School District controversy. Sarah Inama, the Lewis and Clark middle school teacher, was asked to remove a poster of hers because she was told the poster that says, well, everyone belongs here, or everyone is welcome here, I should say. Well, not everyone believes that. And while the controversial part did seem to be the skin tones of the hands on that poster, Sarah was not told if those hands were all white, that she could keep it up. That was something that wasn't necessarily said, but seemed to be implied. And yes, she was given until the end of the school year to take it down, but nobody's really made any mention of discipline yet, which brings us to your weekly reminder. The West Ada School District refuses to answer any questions about this ordeal. We were denied again today when we reached out. However, we do have an update to share. Several weeks ago, on the heels of this story taking off, and since, well, West Ada wasn't talking, we wanted to know how many people were talking to them or amongst them about this "everyone is welcome here" fiasco. So we put in a public records request for any emails, text messages, internal memos, anything that mentioned the words Sarah Inama or "everyone is welcome here," the word banner, how about KTVB, or even my name. And we were told there were more than 7,000 of those. And in order to get all of those in our possession, the district, they're going to have to go and pay somebody to go through them and redact any mentions of students' educational records or employee personnel records or any reference to any legal actions. We were also told it would take that person, that someone, 115 hours to do all that. And we would have to cover that cost, according to Idaho public records law, which would end up costing us nearly $9,500. Which we didn't want to spend. So instead of, well, getting all that together, we asked for a breakdown of those keywords, and this is what we got. The most mentioned keyword of this would have been banner, 61% of the time, followed by teacher Sarah Inama's name at 29%. Then KTVB, and "everyone is welcome here," which I thought might be higher in people talking to the district, but it's only 1%. And then, of course, my name was mentioned just 1% of the time as well. So we're going to have to hold off and see what they may say, but just know that there were a lot of emails sent to and around the district because of this. And that was only in a week's time, so there's probably been a lot more since. We have noticed, and maybe it's because of the overwhelming response, you can no longer send a direct message through the district website to the district superintendent, that'd be Dr. Derek Bubb, or the chief academic officer, and that'd be Marcus Myers. He's the administration official who told Mrs. Inama to remove that poster. Instead of connecting you directly to their email address like it used to do, the link on the West Ada website just sends you to their communications person. The invitation remains open for either one of them, either Dr. Bubb or Marcus Myers or any member of the school board, to speak with us about this. They haven't yet. Worth mentioning, the next West Ada School District Board meeting, that's coming up in about 2 weeks on April 14th. So maybe they might have something to say then.